Last time on Black Hole High.
The Josie Trent problem can no longer be ignored.
Lucas, I need you to show me everything you learned about the vortex so I can go back to October 4th, 1987, get the ball back, prevent the accident from happening, and everything goes back to the way it should be.
Josie, that's crazy. No matter what insanity gets thrown at us next, we face it together.
Sorry, guys. It's over, Victor. Once and for all. What happened? Josie, you should have listened to us. Victor and Sarah were supposed to have that ball. Victor's the good guy. You were meant to bring it to him. It was your destiny.
Does anyone have anything new to report in our search for Josie?
My gravity sensor hasn't picked up anything since we met 2 days ago. Big surprise.
Well, Vaughn and I have been continuing our archives and record search online, and we still haven't found any historical evidence.
It's like Josie just vanished. Okay, but she didn't. I mean, she has to be somewhere. We just have to find out where that somewhere is.
Well, that's brilliant, Lucas. I wish I would have thought of that.
Gentlemen, please.
This is a complete waste of time, Professor Z. We have spent hours examining the existence of Darwinian multiverses and analyzed Einstein's expanding universe, and we've gone over the string theory, tachyons, gluons. If we could just open up your office and start using the wormhole to
Lucas,
look for...
I know what you're about to say, and you know what my answer is. No, it's too risky.
He's never gonna let us near the wormhole.
We're never gonna find Josie.
Attention, everyone. Professor Zachary, I have some important news on the upcoming commencement ceremony. I am pleased to announce that this year's valedictorian for the graduation class is Corrine Baxter.
This is outrageous.
I know. I was robbed.
Nice work, Corrine.
Hey, was it ever a doubt?
Hey, congratulations, Corinne. It's a well-deserved honor.
You know what this means, of course. You're going to have to write a speech for graduation.
Ah, Amanda, there you are. I need your assistance immediately.
Of course, Mr. Avenir. What is it?
We'll be making a very important announcement to the students and faculty before graduation.
What sort of announcement?
Well, as head of the school's board of governors, I've had to make a very difficult decision. After graduation, the doors of Blake Holsey High will be closing forever.
Okay, so my mom drops me at this boarding school, and I'm thinking it's like all the other places I've gone. Students, teachers, principal, you know, like normal schools, but it's not. Weird stuff happens here, really weird stuff. And what's this guy doing here? Is his floating sphere the key to the mystery? Something's going on and someone's behind it, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
There is nothing wrong at Blake Holsey High.
You're shutting down Blake Holsey.
Why?
Well, I think that should be obvious. Since Josie Trent's disappearance last year, parents have been pulling students out right and left, including your fellow science club member, Marshall Wheeler. Enrollment has dropped over 60%. The school is in tremendous debt. The building is falling apart, and the cost to repair it are astronomical.
But, Mr. Avenir, there must be some other way.
Don't you think I've tried, Amanda? My great-great-grandfather founded this institution. When Victor Pearson resigned as head of the board, I was honored to assume the post. I've done everything I can to save it, but I'm afraid we have no choice. After graduation, the school will be closed, the property sold, and Blake Holsey High will be no more.
Mr. Avenir, won't you please reconsider?
Professor Z?
Does this mean class is canceled?
You can go, Stuart.
Never liked this school anyway. Ever since he got here, we've been trying to figure out what Avenir's up to. And I guess this is it.
We have to open up your office again, Professor Z.
And I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but, well, I agree with Vaughn.
Under no circumstances. The wormhole is too unstable.
But the wormhole is the only way we can find Josie.
It might be, if we knew where to look. Every other time someone has gone back in time, we have had some sort of clue as to where to find them. However, this time, we have no idea as to where Josie went.
Yeah, but we have to do something.
I'm sorry, Lucas. But until we have a new paradigm for understanding that wormhole, my office is to be strictly off limits. I will not be responsible for another one of you disappearing. Like Josie.
Well, I guess we know who we have to thank for this latest happy turn of events. None other than Vaughn's delightful father, Victor Pearson.
Lucas, stop.
Why? Everything that has happened here is thanks to him, and you know it as well as I do.
That's not true, Lucas. And I think you owe Vaughn an apology.
No. He's right.
You happy, Lucas?
For some reason, you think you feel worse about what happened to Josie than the rest of us. Well, you know what? You don't.
Vaughn, wait.
Wait up. Don't listen to Lucas, okay? He's just upset, and his way of dealing with it is by blaming someone else.
You only said what I was thinking anyways. My mom's been gone almost my whole life. And Josie disappeared, now the school's being shut down. Lucas is right. This is all my dad's fault.
Maybe you can go back to your dad. He could appeal to the board or buy the school, pay for the repairs, something.
My dad's broke, Corrine. He's spent every penny he has, driven Pearadyne into bankruptcy. And those papers he was having me sign, they were so he could draw funds from my mother's half of the estate. My trust is the only thing that was safe because he couldn't get his hands on it. Corrine, my dad's lost everything, including his mind.
Insufficient data. Calculating input data. Critical function error.
Sorry, Z. You said not to, but I have to.
Looking for something?
Me? Oh, Professor Z's office. I mean, no, what would I be looking for in Professor Z's office? Of course not.
It depends on what you're hoping to find.
I'm afraid Josie's never coming back.
Josie's been gone a long time, but you never gave up hope until now. Why?
Because I'm leaving. We all are. And in case you haven't heard, they're tearing down the school.
Do you still want to find her?
Of course I do, but I don't think I can do it alone.
Well, if you give up hope, you never will. That much is certain. Those who think themselves powerless ultimately turn out to be right.
Avenir is preparing to act.
He is.
And still you do nothing.
We are bound not to interfere. That's something you seem to have forgotten.
How can you say that? The science club has been dismantled. Josie is isolated. Victor is in ruins. And Vaughn is turning against him. All Avenir needs now is for someone to bring him the ball. Am I right? Then at least tell me this. Is Josie Trent the only one who can stop Avenir?
Time will tell. Remember, everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason.
Lucas, you can do this, buddy. You don't need Corrine or Vaughn or Marshall or Z. You theorize that power of thought can control travel through the wormhole. So I'm thinking, bring Josie back. Bring Josie back. Josie back. Hello?
Lucas, it's me.
Marshall.
Hey, did you hear the news?
Yeah, I just picked up a message from Corrine. I knew my parents weren't the only ones who freaked and pulled their kid out, but I don't know things have gotten that bad.
It's beyond bad. I mean, we've officially hit rock bottom.
Corrine sounded pretty upset. Is she okay?
Corrine? Yeah, she's fine.
Did she ask about me?
Yeah, she asked about you, but she's got a lot on her mind lately.
You know, I never would have gotten through all this without you.
Same here. You're a good friend.
You too.
There's got to be something we can do. Maybe we can go to Avenir.
And then?
And talk to him, make him see reason. You know, save the wormhole, save the school, maybe even save Josie.
Let me do it. I got an idea.
Well, of course Corrine misses you, man. Why wouldn't she? I miss you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy, but I know she's been hanging out a lot with Vaughn. It's cool.
It's just maybe left things. I'm not sure.
Marshall, I gotta call you back, man.
Lucas, what's happening?
Dude, I gotta call you back.
Lucas.
Josie. See, I knew if I waited long enough, you'd show up eventually.
So, how long has it been?
For me, a night. But I mean, you've been gone a year. Where were you?
I know it was lonely. I can't remember that much.
Well, I mean, we have to go tell the others. They are gonna be so happy.
No, Lucas, wait. No one can know that I'm here.
Why not?
You were I was wrong about Victor. We're not supposed to stop him. We have to help him. I have to help him.
Okay, well, we tried already. Victor refused to see us.
He'll see me. But Avenir must not know that I'm here.
Wait, you know about Avenir?
I know some.
And did you know he's closing Blake Holsey?
There's much more at stake, but I don't have time to explain it all now. I have to see Victor.
Well, I'll go with you.
No. I need you to keep an eye on Avenir. We can't let him bring Vaughn to his side.
Well, Vaughn's not so crazy about his dad right now, but he likes Avenir even less.
Trust me, Lucas, please.
I always have.
I'll meet you back here in 2 hours. If I'm not here, look for me at Victor's.
Like an exquisitely played chess match. All the moves have been carefully choreographed. The necessary pieces have been taken. Your opponent rendered to a strictly defensive posture, and checkmate is nigh at hand. Come in. Vaughn Pearson. Just the person I wanted to see. Come on, come in.
Mr. Avenir, sir, I can't let you shut this school down, and I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to stop it. I'll buy the property myself if I have to.
Really? I was under the impression that your father's fortune had been squandered.
Not all of it.
Oh, your trust, yes.
How much will it take?
Vaughn, let's dispense with all this nonsense about the school, shall we? I know why you're really here.
Really?
This is all about your parents, isn't it? Your woefully misguided father, poor lost mother, Sarah.
What do you know about my mother?
A great deal. I know all about your father's research into time travel, how it led to the accident that took away your dear mother. It pains me to be the one to tell you this, but your father is a very dangerous man, Vaughn.
How do you know all this?
That's why I came here, from the future, to stop your father's rendezvous with yet another disaster. But I can't do it alone, Vaughn. I need your help.
Hello, Victor.
Miss Trent. How did I know you'd return at the depths of my darkest hour? Look around you, Miss Trent. I'm ruined. Have you come to gloat?
I've come to help you.
Help me? Miss Trent, ever since your arrival at Blake Holsey, you have been nothing but trouble.
What if I have the answer you've been searching for? I know more about you than you know about yourself, Victor.
Well, maybe you could enlighten me, because I don't seem to know very much right now.
You've been cast as the villain in a drama that's beyond your control. But you're not a villain. You're just a person desperate to accomplish a goal that's eluded you all these years.
What might that be?
To find your wife. To find Sarah Pearson and bring her home. Right now, I'm the only friend you've got.
But if that's true, friend, you can start by telling me what this is. It crashed earlier today nearby the mansion. I don't know what it is, but I think it's from Sarah.
I think you're right.
When I touched it, it began that countdown.
The device operates on biometrics.
Biometrics?
Recognizing fingerprints, retina scans, voice prints. This type will only operate if touched by the right individual. Maybe that's why I'm here. If I'm right.
Laser light.
Focused beam containing a holographic message.
Yes, one of the many applications for laser light, Miss Trent. What do the numbers mean?
It's a date. The day you disappeared.
Mr. Randall, don't we knock anymore?
Where did you find it?
Victor found it. Do you know what it does?
Of course, so do you. I mean, now that you're back, we can do this together. Come on, punch the numbers into the keypad. A pendant belonging to Vaughn's mother, Sarah, fits in that slot.
Sarah's pendant. The one I gave to Vaughn.
Exactly. Wait, did he never tell you about that?
No.
I guess he kept a lot more from you than I ever gave him credit for. Sorry.
So where's the pendant now?
Where's the pendant? That's a good question.
It's gone. It's really gone. Without the pendant, I mean, we'll never know what the message is unless you have another pendant.
Perhaps we should ask Miss Trent that question. Clearly, this device was meant for you. You seem surprisingly uninformed about the situation, however.
I don't have the answers. It seems the only one who does is Josie Trent.